Hey group chat, welcome back. Today we're talking about boundaries. Setting boundaries, how boundaries are uncomfortable, why they're uncomfortable.
All the good stuff.
All the
good stuff, but it's meant to be talked about.
It really is. And I think
it's okay to talk about them. And it's okay to set them, even though you might feel guilty or a type of way about it. But
how do you set boundaries without feeling guilty about them?
I don't know. I just feel like it took me a while to learn that setting boundaries isn't a bad thing. It's not meant to be a bad thing, but everybody who sets those boundaries make it seem like it's
I think
bad.
A lot of people take someone setting a boundary as like mean or I don't like you, so I'm gonna push you away type of stuff. I don't know. I mean, that's probably why they're uncomfortable to begin with.
But I feel like once you do set them, it's like if the person that you set them with respects them, that's a good thing.
Yeah.
But if they take it the wrong way, then that's another.
If they were taking the wrong way.
What?
Nothing.
No, you're not gonna say it.
I don't want to say it. I want to cry.
It's not them being selfish. It's not them not caring. It's them for their mental health. It's for them. It's not about you. It's not anything that you did.
Still to this day, it's really hard for me to set them. I recently had to with like family. I had to set a boundary and it was hard. It took years for me to feel any form of comfortable with even doing it, with even like speaking it into existence.
Yeah.
And that was tough.
It's going to be tough for a while.
I think it's always been like that. Any boundary I've ever set, it took a while.
It's okay, but it's healthy. That's what I want you to understand, that it's healthy and everything's going to be okay. It may not seem like it like the first month, year, whatever, but it's going to get easier from there. And you're going to be glad. You're going to thank your past self that you set those boundaries.
Heck yeah, I'm thankful. I mean, it definitely feels like a weight
off your shoulder.
A weight off your shoulder.
You have to grow up a little bit.
Yeah, you heal from it. You grow from it. You heal from the guilt that you felt, but you grow from it. And
hey,
maybe things turn out better than.
I mean, we stopped talking for like a while.
Yeah, 2 years.
Is it?
2 years. I think it was more.
I think it was more than 2 years.
I think it was. No, it's as long as I've been with Tetsu. It's been 3 years.
I think so, because I feel like we'll look at each other's stories, but not do anything about it. Like there'll be like a little miss you or,
And there was over the years.
There was, but it was my fear to like act out like, yeah, let's hang out again. But it's like because she hates me because she set a boundary, and I feel like we can talk about it because we've never talked about this, and it's okay. Like I feel like growing up, like being in the relationship that I am now, like I viewed it differently because I had to set some boundaries with family and with friends, and it's hard and it's okay. Like I would have to tell myself that it's okay that in my family, like they don't believe in like setting boundaries. They're like family first, like you put your family first before anybody. But at the same time, it's like mental health is a big thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, just to mention, I think we've talked about this before earlier too. I set a boundary with my family. And because of just one, like the culture and everything just around that, they viewed it as disrespectful.
Yeah.
And they said, like, I didn't raise you that way.
Yeah.
I didn't do this. Like, well, I feel like maybe the reason I didn't set a boundary a long time ago was because
I didn't want to.
I've never been shown that's something that I could do. So, of course, in other aspects of my life, relationships, friendships, like even workplaces, like I never set a boundary. I never spoke up. Yeah. Because it was viewed as disrespectful.
Exactly. It's like viewed as talking back. And it's like, okay. But at the same time, it's like, when is, like one day you're going to snap. And that's going to be bigger than anything,
I think I was really close to that.
You're like, they were flicking at a time bomb that was going off. And I feel like with me, I love my family. I respect my parents. I love my brother, even though we don't talk like that. It's like we're still blood, and they're the people that raised me. But at the same time, it's like, you cannot raise me like how you were raised. This is a different generation. Yeah. Like, we are growing up differently, and you guys have to like grow with that. And it's okay. Like, I remember sitting my mom down and like talking to her, and she's like, oh, like, but back then. I'm like, that was back then. Yeah. Like, this is now. And it was hard for my mom, especially when I went off to college. Like, I was first kid, you know, like, it's hard. My mom was like, oh, like, Dallas is like 4 hours away. And I'm like, yeah, like, you need to, you know, let me fly.
Let me fly, yeah.
And it took a lot of convincing, especially because my dad is very adapted to, like, you know, now, like, very open. And he's like, you know, I'll take care of your mom, this and that. And I'm like, yeah. But it took my mom a while to like adjust to letting me go. It's like, oh, I got in, like, I'm excited to like live on my own. And then my brother goes to school 9 hours away, and she's like, you know what I mean? I always tell, like, this is me as like an older sibling, as the first daughter. I always say that the first sibling or the first child of the family is like IKEA furniture, where, you know, they don't know what to do with me. They're putting me together without a book, you know?
They threw away the book.
And then my brother, they're like, oh, we got this.
We did
like,
it once.
No. Oh. It's more like, oh, the first child take care of the second child.
And that's how it's been for
That's
me.
what I'm saying. I'm just like,
my youngest sibling, he, even to this day, I'll ask him, like, do you remember when you used to call me mom?
Mommy, yeah.
Yeah. And he was like, yep.
So it's like, I'm just like, okay. But as growing up and trying to be my own person instead of like being the person that my parents want me to be, it's hard because we're, at the same time, we don't want to disappoint our families. Yeah. We don't want to disappoint anybody. But at the same time, it's like, there has to be disappointment because I can't be a doctor. I can't do anything right without like, I used to think I can't do certain things because it would make my family look bad. But I feel like deep down, like, it's just them not wanting us to grow up too fast.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm just like, hey, we're late 20s. Where you have to let us go.
We have to set those boundaries and realize that
it's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. And it's also, I think, at least for me, the way that I also view it is, if I'm setting this boundary, I'm not respecting my parents, or I'm not, you know, everything they've done for me, which I always tell my parents, I love you. I know everything you've done for me. Like, that's not easy, especially not knowing anything coming to the States. Like, that's, you know. Yeah. But you have to learn to separate. Like, it's not that I'm not respecting them, it's that I'm respecting myself in setting these boundaries. So that was also, I mean, in general with anyone, I have to respect myself and make sure that I'm okay mentally.
You also have to like think about like putting what I want to do first, because I always like, I'm just like, oh, if I do this, I'm waiting for my parents' approval to do it.
Oh, and we're gonna be waiting forever.
You know what I mean? I just feel like I need to let go of like wanting that approval. And that's what I like 2026. Like, I don't need that approval to do what I want. Yeah. I just, because it's always been like, oh, first daughter. Yeah. Like, you gotta be a role model to like your brother or your siblings. Yeah. And you gotta, you know, like, they look after you. And like, at the same time, like, my brother and I are not the same. We're not, like, my brother is very country, farm, like, truck dude, love you. It's hot. I can't be, you know, like, I like city girl, country boy. And it's like, okay, but at the same time, it's like, I can't seek my parents' approval anymore. Like, when am I going to stop? Yeah. And I feel like a part of me feels guilty because I'm trying to let that go. Yeah. But at the same time, I have to, for like my sake. Because there's going to be one day where I'm just like, I'm moving out. And they're going to be like, oh, where? Or like, why? You can live here rent free. And I'm just like, I need my space. And they're like, why? And I'm just like, listen. Oh,
that was the hardest thing I ever did.
Because it's so hard. That's another episode that we're going to talk about, being independent. The first step of being independent is setting that boundary. Boundaries. Yeah. Boundaries with an S. Like, it could
boundaries, because you can have more than one with everything.
It's hard because like you set one boundary and then like another thing pops up and you want to set that one, but the first one hasn't been set up yet.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you're trying to work.
When does it become too much? Like what if I have like 10 boundaries?
I just feel like y'all need to sit down and have a serious conversation at that point and go to therapy. Hello.
Maybe.
I mean,
Couples therapy for friends?
do they have those?
We should bring one on.
I don't know. We should bring our husbands up.
Oh.
No, they like each other. That's the only thing.
Yeah, it's
like
gonna be their
they have their own
podcast.
podcast. Like it'll be Hub's Corner.
Oh.
I don't know.
We're not gonna just do one episode without us.
They're gonna sit here and just yap about
fish.
fishing. Culture guilt and family guilt is like the biggest thing, and we just have to learn to like. I feel like not let it get to us.
Yeah.
And
Was it hard?
It's hard to this day because I still butt heads with my mom, and my mom is my best friend. Like no matter what, like no, you know, like you go to her for everything and anything, even though I feel like she's judging me. But at the same time, it's like
my mom judges me. I'm sure
as you
she
grow
does.
older, because I was such a daddy's girl growing up. Because my mom worked all the time. My dad was home like every weekend taking care of me, and I was the only child at that time. And at the same time, as I grew older, I didn't need my dad anymore. Like my dad was like, you know, there, doesn't say much.
Yeah.
My mom, she's like giving me advice, was there for me through everything and anything. Move, like I'm just like my knee hurts, like what do I do? My dad's like, I don't know, talk to your mom. And I'm like, I'm talking to you, like, you know. And it's hard and it's okay. Like I feel like since my brother is in graduate school, and you know I'm not home most of the time, she feels very lonely because she doesn't have that. It's an empty nest basically.
Yeah.
And she's not used to that. And it's only us two,
like
you know what I mean?
A lot of people want that emptiness. That's
Yes,
really
but like at the same time, it's like she's so used to like that routine of like going home and like watching K-dramas with me at night, or like, you know, we're talking about stupid stuff, or like me showing her TikToks, or like me having dinner with her and figuring that out. Like my dad, like he just does what dads do. My mom was like, hey, like all you did was you came over and you dropped off your dogs. And I'm like, hey, one of them is not my dog, but she's registered to me.
Yeah.
But it's my brother's, and my brother has another dog in Lubbock. So I'm just like, is it really my dog? And my mom was like, you pay for everything. And I'm like,
oh, don't get me started with pets. When we started with pets, I can't go into that conversation.
oh no, we're not talking about pets.
I tried setting that boundary. That boundary did not. That went over her head.
Did it?
Yep.
But at the same time, it's hard now, but I have to set those boundaries, because what if I start having kids? Like I want my kids to get to know
a really good thing that I heard recently is she said that if I wouldn't have set that boundary now, and maybe it's like if I never would have, that would have bled, like that dynamic between my family and I, that would have bled into my kids. So the sooner I can set those boundaries, the sooner that I can be independent and be able to have like a good mental like health and relationship with my parents, that'll help my kids in the future, so they don't have to go through that. Like they won't need to.
It's like not trauma dumping on our kids.
Yeah, I'm also breaking that cycle, because
I'm gonna bring it back to setting the boundaries between us.
Yeah,
because we never
tried to avoid it, guys.
No, stop. I feel like it's good for us to talk about it now, because it's like,
because we never
back then I'm just like, oh no, she hated me.
No, I didn't.
It's more of she hated the person that I was with, and she saw that this person was not respecting me, basically. I couldn't see it because I'm just like, I love him and XYZ. And
I mean, I was the same way in my past relationship.
But that's your
it's
past,
also,
though.
you
But
you get comfortable in a relationship, you get comfortable in friendships, you get comfortable at work. It happens everywhere in life. So I was never upset about that part. It's like, I'm not gonna ask you to leave your relationship. I'm not gonna, ask you to do anything. I'm just gonna tell you, this is how I feel. I'm gonna step away.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes like me a long time to realize it, but at the same time, like I realized the red flags like right away. I was just waiting, not like waiting, like dragging it out basically. I'm just waiting for like that bomb to drop. But I never really like had the energy or like the courage to be like, yeah, I'm stepping out of this, because I've been with this person for like a long time. We've been up and down, like, but I've seen things that I did not like, and when I brought it up, it became a big thing. I'm just like, if I would have done that with somebody else, you would have acted the way that I acted.
Yeah.
And this person was like, no. And I'm like, yes, because it happened. I just feel like my ex could not be really honest about it. I just feel like honesty is like a big thing for us, for relationships. And it's hard, but at the same time, it's like, I told him to set these boundaries and he told me he did. But in reality, he didn't. So
about boundaries.
I respected why you stepped away, because in my opinion, when you did, like, I remember my ex was like, oh, look, she's selling the thing that we got her.
I did not. It's at my house.
I mean,
I kept all of the Deadpool.
Yes. I mean, I've seen it because, like, we saw it and he's like, look, she's selling it off. And I'm like, oh, like, I don't, like, in my head, I was like, no, she wouldn't do that. But at the same time, like, I felt like very distant from you, because I couldn't really be like, hey, like, why are you doing this? I can't be that because you stepped away.
Yeah.
And that was hard for me at the time. But when I got out of the relationship and got into the one that I'm in now, I see it. I see why.
Yeah.
And like, I'm just like, if I were you, I would have done the same. But like, understanding like what happened when I was with him, I'm just like, wow, like what a piece of work.
But a part of me wishes, again, you
can't really say leave him or like, he's done X, Y, Z.
I would have never asked you to, because I remember just telling you like, hey, this happened.
Dude, like, so much happened.
I'm not gonna like overstep like a line that's there, right? So I'm telling you, and then do with that what you will, and we'll you know, whatever happens. But I wish I would have spoken up
just
sooner.
Smoking up a little bit, because I found out a lot of things after, and I'm just like, it doesn't really matter now, because I'm just like, hey,
a lot of things after,
and I just feel like, hey, if like, you know, like a certain someone came to me and be like, this happened, I just want you to know, because there has been friends, mutual friends between us, that has come out to say, hey, like, this happened and we don't really agree to it. But I'm just like, I don't know what you're talking about. So I'm just like, can you elaborate? And they're like, it's not my story to tell. Yeah. But anyways, boundaries are hard, but they need to be set.
Yeah.
But I'm glad it brought us closer.
It really did.
Yeah, I feel like
it took some time, but we're here.
Yeah, we live on two opposite ends of
That's okay. We're
map.
Here.
It's okay. I feel like, you know, it takes time to grow, and it's okay. Like, I feel like our friendship, no friendship is perfect, and that's okay. But it is what it is, and it made us stronger. You coming back,
and we're besties.
We're besties. That's why we're on this podcast.
That's right. That's what besties.
That's why we're on this podcast. So remember to set those boundaries, you guys, and it's okay. You don't have to feel. It might feel weird, like if you never set boundaries.
It might feel uncomfortable.
It might feel uncomfortable. You're not being mean. You're not being selfish. It's for your sake.
It's for the best.
Please stay cute. Stay unbothered. Set those boundaries. We'll see you next time. Bye.